Oh. Hello, people. All right, it is hard to get if I turn this around again, oh, maybe you can. There we go. So I get a little dark. So I'm just in a really busy spot right now. I'm outside having my morning coffee. It's so good. Oh. Really strong, but that's the way I like it, but smooth, and it's an Americano. It's super, super good. Okay. And it's crazy busy out here, so lots of people. It's going to get really noisy. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? It's so loud. Now these big trucks pull up. It's crazy. Look at that. Thought I could get something in, but I don't know. And I'm really by the sun, so it's hard to get me in my picture. Hey, Ken, how you doing? Having my coffee. It's morning time here. And they warm up the almond milk in this little thing. I mean, it was just regular milk. I didn't ask for almond milk. Oh, it comes hot. It's so good. Coffee's about the same price. So that's where my budget's going to be blown, is on coffee. It is so good. Ken, you would love the Americanos here. Oh my God, they're so delicious. Oh. I did. You know what the flight was? The first flight was like 14 and some hours. And I started at 10 to 12 at night. So I got on the plane. I was wide awake. I had an Americano, at the airport, of course. So I was wide awake. And so I get on the plane and then watched a bit of, I actually read books. I loved it. I was reading, I was journaling. I was so in the zone. I was so relaxed, freezing on the plane, absolutely freezing. Froze. Thank God I brought lots of clothes. But, sorry, trying to see who's on. Hey, Linda. And might be hard to hear you guys. It's super loud out here, so I'm just going to try to speak up. Anyways, the overnight flight, you guys, went so fast. I couldn't believe it. 14 hours. I'm like, already? We're here? It was, I slept quite a lot. It was really dark, and then it's a big plane. And guess what I manifested? You guys, guess what I manifested? Because of course I did, because I told myself I'm going to manifest this. Both flights, I had no one sitting beside me, and I was in an aisle seat. Both flights. My flight to Brisbane, no one in the middle. My flight to Bali, no one in the middle. So I had so much room. I could just spread out. It was so great. I was so happy. But I told myself, I've been practicing this for weeks to manifest that there'd be no one beside me. So it was really, really cool. So on both flights, it was so excellent. So my first flight went really well, the 14 hours, because I slept a lot of the way. And but I only watched like a movie and a half too, and the whole time, because I was sleeping. Plus I was also, reading a lot. I was reading a book, read a lot of a book, did some journaling. I thought I would do some work. I'm like, totally going to do work. I'm like, no, did not at all. I told myself, just relax and just enjoy this time to do nothing, right? Which I never allow myself to do. So it was actually, and then my flight from Brisbane, we got to the Brisbane airport. I was well rested. I felt not tired one little bit. It was 7:30 or 6:30 or something in Brisbane, a.m. in the morning. So I got there and I was like, oh my God, I feel great. I need a coffee, but I feel good. So I got a really good coffee in Brisbane too. They have really good coffees here. Americanos, they do not make them weak. Like, how we go someplace and we get these weak ass Americanos and they taste terrible. No, they're good here. They're really good. But you have to ask they don't have milk on the counter. So you have to ask for milk. Otherwise, you just get your Americano. There's no milk on the counter like we have. So I haven't asked for almond milk yet. That'll be Ubud. Ubud has all that. So I get to Brisbane Airport, and then I just need to walk to my gate, which was, the walk to my gate was so far. Here I am. I got my coffee. I'm carrying my backpack. I'm carrying a few things, right? Because it's hot, so I had to take off layers. Oh my God, the walk was so freaking far. It was a huge airport there. But Yeah, it was a really good experience. Got on the flight and to Brisbane, and it was long. It was 6 hours, 5 hours and 35 minutes or something. But it was during the day, and by that time, I just wanted to be there. Um, no one next to me though, so there was lots of room. I was so happy. It was just great flights. I had such a good experience. And Air Canada, I have to say, I've heard bad things about them, but my flight from Vancouver to Brisbane was Air Canada. Had such a fantastic experience with Air Canada. Although the food is horrible, like horrible, I barely ate. I didn't bother. Drank tons and tons of water, and then I brought some these energy bar things from Hornby Island. So I brought these bars, and I brought some almonds and Brazil nuts, and literally, guys, that's what I ate. That's what I ate. I had a little bit of scrambled eggs the morning, and yeah, that's kind of what I ate for the whole. I mean, you're flying overnight. Who eats at night? They're bringing these dinners in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh, it's the middle of the night. Who the frick wants to eat? Anyways, it was pretty crazy. But I'm here now I'm here in a place right by the airport because I stayed in a hotel by the airport. So loud. And all night, you guys, all night, a frickin' temple. They had music blaring, chants going, bells ringing, like almost like church bells. And it's all on like a recorded. That goes at different intervals, probably every hour, all night. All night. It was so freaking loud. And so I go to bed 7 o'clock, I think. I stayed up till 7 p.m. because I'm like, I know I want to get back on their regular schedule. So I went to bed at 7 p.m., slept for a while, then I woke up, listened to some YouTube videos, listened to some coaching videos, and I just fell asleep, and I slept, you guys, till like 9 this morning. So I am already like, I'm starting the day as they would start the day at 9 a.m. Yeah, and I feel fine. I mean, it might hit me. I might get tired, of course, as the day goes on, but I made myself stay up to a certain time so that I could sleep the night, like a regular night. So I just had a long sleep, have a headache. I think it's, not sure what that's about, adjusting, or I get headaches, so figure whatever. So I have a headache. But otherwise, so far so good. I don't like where I am. I think it's Kuta, or it's right by the airport. I don't like this city. No, gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. It is so busy, dirty. The place I'm in right now is really nice, though. They have this really nice cafe, so that's where I am. But it's very green, very lush. 27 or something right now, but I'm in. So last night I went out for dinner. I had pants on, and I was fine, and I had like a tank top, and I could have wore a t-shirt, and that was about 6 o'clock last night. So the supper was horrible. I picked the worst place to go for supper, but I know they have great food in Bali. It's just I picked the wrong place. But yeah, so right now I'm wearing pants and I'm wearing a t-shirt, and I'm a little hot, let me tell you. I don't have a lot of clothes for this weather, so I'm going to, when I get to Ubud, I'm going to look around and get a couple things. And so loud. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Plane. But you know what? My hair is like, it's just like, I don't know if you can see it. It's just frizz. It has no life, and it's just frizz. I bought it, a little straightening iron, and then the rest of my hair is just like total frizz. I think I'm going to wear a ponytail pretty much every day here. But anyways, yeah, I'm glad I can do these videos on my computer, but my phone, I don't have a SIM card yet. It's really hard to know. There's SIM card places everywhere, but you don't know who you can trust or where to go. And I can't believe it. Get this. Language barrier in these busy tourist places. Unbelievable. Like, I could not believe how there was still such a, because I thought like that more people would just, because they deal with tourists every single day. But no, it's really hard. The languages, they don't understand. Like my meal last night, that was just a complete joke. Oh my God, the supper last night was I had no idea. And I couldn't ask questions. I thought, is there wheat in here? Is there gluten, flour in here? Like, they didn't even know what I was asking. So the headache thing, I think it could have been by some of the stuff I ate, because I couldn't ask what the hell it was, you know, in a way. Which is fine. It's all a learning thing. I know in Ubud it's totally different. In Ubud they have like tons and tons of vegan and raw food restaurants, plus their local food, which vegan and vegetarian. So it'll be much easier there. It's just this place is such a big city, and I don't even know what area I'm in, tell you the truth, where the hotel is. It's very local. I went walking around the streets last night and didn't see too many tourists. I'm sure there are, but there's not too many on this busy street. So it's super, 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 super busy street, very busy street that it's on. And so it was just, there's not even really sidewalks. Oh my God, you take your life in your hands, I tell you. Your life is it's nuts. There's scooters and there's no lanes really. People are just driving freaking everywhere. It's crazy. Hey, Dawn. Yeah, thanks. It's going to be, yeah, I can't wait till I get my SIM card for my phone so I can actually use my phone. And I can't carry my computer down the street. But the one thing, there's like this hotel has excellent Wi-Fi. And I heard that that's tricky, but this hotel has really like, just like Canada Wi-Fi, like excellent. I'm so impressed. And I'm taking a private car to go to Ubud tomorrow. It's probably over an hour away, depending on traffic. And that's costing me about $44 American, Canadian. I just said, screw it. Let me just get me in a private. So it's a private car and I get a driven to Ubud, no stops, straight there for one cost. And I'm like, yeah, so things like that, like that's pretty good. So I'm going to take that today and I'm going to Ubud. And Ubud, you guys will be so much different. And I'll be posting a lot about the food because they have amazing food there. But I'm going to head out. I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned because there will be more. Bye, guys.